man, forget everything I said about the Falcons in the past. This is our season. This the great season. This the Hawk season. This the soccer team season. If you wasn't with us last year, it's too late, you hear me? I know I say it every season, but this really is our year, gang. 4 major sports teams, and I swear one of them gon' win a ring. Tired of losing to the Saints and fighting they fans after the game. Tired of all them sad Sundays, ride home on that martyr train. It's different, bro. New quarterback. Yeah, this ain't Ritter, bro. Raheem gon' make sure everything cool, just like our kicker, bro. And you can't catch Bijan with a crew. Just take a picture, bro. And we gon' win way more than we lose. Yeah, we done up the scope. Yeah, bro. In the field, but my seat's high as hell, though. But I put the filter on the pic so you can't tell, though. Say 28, 3 around me, you gon' feel my shell toes. R.I.P. Kobe, but 24 AJ Terrell, bro. Yeah, bro. In the bird nest and y'all laying eggs, though. Even if we lose, the game gon' still be a celeb show. Saying that you been down since day one, but I can't tell, though. If you really was, you would be screaming ATL, bro. Yeah, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. Man, I'm telling you, this our season. If you don't believe it, bet. Ain't nobody going back and forth with y'all, man. 12-5. 12-5. Put your money down. Ain't nobody got no time to talk about. The soccer team about to go crazy in the dome, too. United we stand. Divided we fall, I'm telling you. The Hawks gonna go crazy, too. I swear the Braves about to get it back together, man. It's our season. Everything, I swear on everything, man. Y'all ain't touching us, man. New quarterback. Shout out my quarterback. Go crazy, cousins. All they talk about you, go crazy, cousins. Come back. That's my cousin now. That's my cousin now. That's my cousin now.
Victory shots, baby. Are we good? I always let the whole song ride. Cause that's my cousin now. And that's my cousin now, man. That is my fucking cousin now. We back. Come on, man. Next2Ball podcast. Before I get into everything, man, you know I got to say it. Good morning, Atlanta. Good afternoon to Georgia. Good evening to the world. Baby, we're back. Episode 2, season 2 of the Next2Ball podcast. And this one is litter than ever. We up right now, man. I was at the game last night, man. The atmosphere was insane. We are different right now. I can't explain like the excitement I'm having. Bro, I ain't been asleep. These the pants I wore to the game last night. I ain't taking these off. Not till we lose. We gotta do something real bad for me to take these pants off. I don't care what a bitch say about my smell. Bitch, we winning right now. Got me fucked up. This is my t-shirt from last night. Bro, I ain't did nothing. I showered and I got right back in the clothes because I don't want the luck to wear off. I don't know what I did yesterday to make the day go so perfect, but whatever I did, I don't want to fuck that up. So I'm gonna do my same routine every Falcons game. If that's how we're gonna play when I wear this outfit and eat ramen noodles and a slice of pizza. If that's how we gonna play, that's how I'm gonna do. That's good football, Falcons. I ain't been with y'all in about 2-3 weeks. Y'all gotta forgive me. Been going through a little sickness, but I'm back. I'm fully healthy. I'm just as healthy as Kirk Cousins. Fuck you talking about. Man, I ain't seen y'all. We good, Will? We got the highlights behind us. Shout out to my new studio, man. Of course, we in Uptown Comedy Corner. We got the Falcons highlights. Of course, man, get that. Oh, that's Drake London touchdown right there. We got women's basketball because we support the bitches. You know what I'm saying? We love the hoes. You did. Of course, we got my music video. That's my cousin. Hey, and I told y'all, bro, I just want to say, I get on here, you know, and people say you didn't play high school football, you didn't play college football, so you may not know what you're talking about. I told y'all niggas in the summertime, week 1, we going 4-2. We starting off 4-2. Now, I didn't know how it was going to happen. I predicted that we would lose to the Chiefs, and I predicted we would lose to the Eagles. We beat the Eagles, and we lost to the Steelers. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but right now, fellas, we are 3-2, sitting at the top of our division, and, man, it feels good. We are actually a fucked up referee away from being 4-1. If the Chiefs didn't play us, which I didn't get to address y'all after that game. We'll get into that real quick. We played the Chiefs. What was that? That was 2 weeks ago. Played the Chiefs 2 weeks ago at the Dome. At the Benz. Sunday night game. Atmosphere. First of all, Falcons fans, I just want to say shout out to y'all. The atmosphere has been crazy all season long. The culture is back. I mean, we got Kirk Cousins swag surfing. He out there talking about he's swaggy and he's surfy. Hey, don't even teach Kirk Cousins the real swag surf. Don't even put him all the way in the culture, because that's how niggas get fucked up. Once y'all start feeding them lemon pepper wings and large drinks, all three mixed, no ice. Once niggas get some of that in their system, they can't play good football. That's what happened to Julio. Julio got with the Migos and it was over with. So leave Kirk just as lame as he is right now, because apparently he's not intact with the culture. The culture was a losing culture before him, and he has no clue about it. Leave him oblivious to it. Leave him oblivious to it, because right now it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful the way he comes in there in his Marshall shirt and his fucking goddamn dad pants and glasses with this Jimmy Neutron haircut and throwing his fucking ball all over the fucking 500 yards last night. But let's stay on track. Get to the Chiefs game. The Chiefs, we played well enough to win. We played well enough to win. Like I said, we got cheated on a bad call. We got cheated on the pass interference on Kyle Pitts. And we're not gonna get that call versus the Chiefs. Whether you at home or not, it don't matter. You don't get that call. When it seems like that, when it seems like the Chiefs, Super Bowl champs, even when it was Tom Brady used to be in the league, even Peyton to an extent, you gotta go beat them teams. You ain't just gonna win the game. You gotta beat them. You gotta beat them and the refs. You gotta beat them to a point where it doesn't come down to the refs. So if it's a one possession game, a field goal game, anything like that, you more than likely gonna lose those games because they get the benefit of doubt in those games. The Chiefs actually could be 1-3 right now. They could easily be 0-4. They are a big foot away from likely losing that game against Baltimore. They are a pass interference call away from Cincinnati, against Cincinnati, and a pass interference call away from us. So I mean, they could easily. When you're a championship team, you get those benefits. I don't know if that rides in the playoffs, but their day is coming. Their day is coming, and we expose them. We move on to the next week. We played the fucking Saints. When them puss-ass Saints come marching in, we whooped them Saints' ass. We didn't whoop their ass, but we whooped their heart. We whipped their heart. We broke them up. Them saltwater bastards had to come down here. Man, what? They had to get back on that bridge and swim back home with the alligators and shit. Man, how's it feel, niggas? How's it feel? Talk to me. Talk to me, Will. What are we doing right now, man? It was a whole bunch of sadness last season. We had 23 episodes of sadness last season. Nigga, we pipe. I don't even know how these episodes are supposed to go. Like, after a win, what's the direction of this? I usually have so much shit to talk about these niggas, but it's like all I got is emotional good shit to say about them. I feel good about these niggas right now. I feel fluffy. What is that feeling? It feels like a division leader. That's what the fuck it feel like. I don't know this feeling. Oh my gosh, I ain't felt this since Matt Ryan. I ain't felt it since Bro, the Saints were so sick. Like the Falcons, we so used to losing the game. We so used to losing to the Saints that we usually end up fighting the Saints after the game. We won and we ended up just fighting each other because we didn't know what the fuck else to do. We just started whipping each other at. We never experienced. These wins that Kirk Cousins is giving us is driving us insane. We are losing our mind in the stands. We'll whoop anybody's ass because we're not used to this. We're not used to this. Going after the game, so it was a Sunday game, prime game. New Orleans is in that bitch. They talking to us the whole time. You smell crawfish in that bitch. Like it was disrespectful. New Orleans is always a disrespectful. Like in football, New Orleans is very disrespectful to the Falcons. They had this one coming. They had this one. Y'all had Derek Carr back there. I don't know what kind of car that was. That was a fucking lemon. Had that boy on ass. I ain't even heard Cam Jordan. I ain't hear his name the whole game. Like, bro, the shit we did to the Saints. And let me say this, because I've been saying this for 2 seasons now. When you come to Atlanta and you're a kicker, you're probably going to be the second or third most famous nigga on our football team. It just is what it is. You're not supposed to know kickers. You're not supposed to know kickers. Like, you know good kickers. You know great kickers. You know, I know Tucker. You know Justin Tucker from Baltimore. You know Butker from Kansas City. The next kicker that comes to McPherlis and Cincinnati, I give him McPherson. The next kicker in line, and really the best kicker since he's been in the NFL, Youngboy, not since he's been with the Falcons. Let me say that because he did have a rough stint with the Chargers, got cut from the Chargers. But the best kicker since he's been with the Falcons is Youngboy Koo, and this nigga is a fucking savior. He's a fucking savior. And I know people look at him and think he's scared. Y'all see a little scared, little Asian kid or something. Bro, first of all, let me tell you, Youngboy Koo is a real nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I seen him at the pep rally when they did the pep rally at the preseason down at Atlantic Station. The nigga had on Pradas. He was throwing out his jersey. He had on chains. He was mushing bitches in the face. I was like, oh, this nigga been here too long. He done had a patty melt before. That's all that is. Youngboy Koo is single-handedly saving us week after fucking week. Where I'm going, Will? Point to me. Week after week, Youngboy is saving the fucking Falcons. Last week, he saved us against Tampa Bay. I mean, not against Tampa Bay, against the Saints. Excellent game for us. I do want to touch on that game just a little bit. While I'm giving Youngboy Koo his praise, Youngboy Koo deserves all the praise. Saved us again last night versus the Bucks. Youngboy Koo in that Saints game, we didn't score an offensive touchdown, and so last week, even all the first 4 weeks, people have been wondering, where is this offense? Where is this offense? It's supposed to be this explosive offense. You got Kyle Pitts. You got Darnell Mooney. You got Drake London. You got two stud running backs, I feel like, and Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier. Why aren't we scoring points? And one of my problems with the Falcons was we haven't scored 30 points. We hadn't scored 30 points since Matt Ryan left. And that's not an exaggeration or anything like that. It's been 3 years since the last time we scored 30 points, until the Bucks game, of course. So it was a concern for me that our offense couldn't generate points. Now, we got lucky with the, I won't say it's luck, it's football. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? It could have easily happened to us. They fumbled a muff punt in the end zone, and Cordero Hodge falls on it for a touchdown. That's a big play. Matthew Judon, who I've been praising since he got here, even though some things don't show up on the stat sheet, man. That's one thing I want people to realize. Some things don't show up on the stat sheet. So Matthew Judon, even though he has 2 sacks on the season, he's getting all type of crazy pressure on the quarterback. Just watch them red sleeves. He's back there on every fucking play. The only thing I hate when our defense drops him back into pass coverage because he's not guarding anybody. He's just out there in a random spot on the field that the quarterback probably wasn't going to throw to anyway. But when he's rushing the quarterback, it makes a difference. He got a sack against Jalen Hurts. He got the tip pass against Derek Carr, which led to a Troy Anderson touchdown. When the fuck have we said a Troy Anderson touchdown in the same fucking sentence unless somebody was scoring it on him? We are playing different. I didn't even know they look at Troy Anderson as a black guy in the locker room. They called him T-Roy. I didn't know they called Troy Anderson T-Roy. I'm so happy for him. I know he got hurt at the end of the game last week or whatever, but he played his ass off against the Saints. 16 tackles, a pick six, played his ass off. In the end, Troy Anderson is one of the rawest linebacker talents in the league because of his speed. I would prefer, me personally, I want Nate Landman and Rashaan Evans to be our guys at that linebacker spot, and Troy Anderson just focused solely on blitzing the quarterback. I want him to be a straight edge rusher, and I think that'll change his game tremendously. But that's neither here nor there. We get all the way down in the Saints. They score at the end. And no, we actually stopped them. We actually stopped them with a chance to win the game. And Kirk Cousins, as he did against the Eagles, which was also a beautiful game by Kurt. The game-winning drive, oh my gosh. Kurt is on a mission right now to show people that he isn't this primetime failure. Because I don't know why the league tried us with all these primetime games, but I'm going to tell you right now, we have not disappointed. We have not disappointed. Whoever's calling these games, whoever's picking these Falcons, put us in some more primetime slots because you see what the fuck we do now. Y'all had us on a Sunday night against that was a Monday night. Y'all had us a Monday night against the Eagles. Y'all had us a Sunday night against the Chiefs. Y'all had us a Thursday night against the Bucks. We the only game on TV. We the only thing to watch. And we stepping up on y'all niggas. I love it right now, man. I love it. So we get a chance with Koo. A 58-yarder for the game-winning kick against the Saints. He nails it like it ain't shit. He's a cold-blooded killer from Georgia Southern. That's why I love him. Asian that went to Georgia Southern, like, nigga, come on, man. You don't see too many Asians in Statesboro. I fuck with Youngboy Koo, bro. That's my nigga. That's my nigga, bro. You can come anywhere with me, bro. You good with me, bro. I fuck with you, bro. Like, God damn it. And the nigga was fresh when I seen him. Nigga had on Pradas and shit. Nigga had the shit on. Oh yeah, goddamn, I'd wear that fit, young way. Sheesh. Move fast forward, man. Fast forward. We're 2-2. Thursday morning. We're 2-2. Thursday morning. Speculations out there that the offense still isn't running white and the defense is saving us. I can understand it. I agree. One thing I will say about this Falcons team, we play complimentary fucking football. We play complimentary football. Our defense, when our offense isn't there, our defense steps up. When our defense isn't there, our special teams step up. Last night was a chance for our offense to save our defense. Because we didn't look good in the first half. I didn't know I thought we were playing Baker Mayfield. I didn't know we was playing Baker Cunningham. Baker Vick, Baker Newton. I don't know who the fuck that was in the first half running the ball over us like that. But the Falcons, we didn't look good, and which is common with Falcons in this situation. Traditionally, we don't look good in these spots. Traditionally, we don't look, not in these spots. Traditionally, we don't look good against running quarterbacks. So, and we've had a gauntlet of them for the first 5 games. We didn't know we had one again last night in Baker. I mean, we knew he was mobile. We didn't know he was going to be doing all that. We started off with Justin Fields, a very mobile quarterback. We go to Jalen Hurts. Come on now, very mobile quarterback. We go to Patrick Mahomes. Do we even have to discuss his mobility? Derek Carr was the first quarterback that set back in the paint on us. I mean, set back in the paint. I'm ready for football season. Basketball season. Set back in the pocket on us. He's not really a scrambler, and we had some success. We got some sacks. We had like 3 or 4 sacks on him. And then last night we went against another quarterback that chose to use his legs a lot. Baker had 50 rushing yards on us. In the first half, we had no answer for it. They had 24 points in the first half. Our defense looked shaky. We looked like we didn't have an answer for their offense. We looked like we didn't have an answer for Mike Evans. We looked like we didn't have an answer for Chris Godwin. Oh, and for the life of me, somebody put a hat on one of these running backs. Everything was going bad, actually, because the special teams, these niggas was breaking runs, too. Like, we didn't have an answer for a lot of shit that was going on during the game. And so for Kurt kept us in the game. Kurt started off the first drive. We lost the coin toss. So we get the ball first. That's not our thing. We always love to give the other team the ball first so we can get on defense. We got the ball first. Kurt went down and had an immaculate drive. I think he was 3 for 4, 65 yards and a tutty. Beautiful drive, keeps us puts us up 7. Then our defense comes right out and gives out a touchdown in 4 plays. Baker literally walked right the fuck down the field. We come back the next drive. Young Way, the nigga I've been praising all show, he misses a field goal. Not only does he miss a field goal, one field goal gets blocked. And we get a penalty. I mean, not gets blocked. We get a penalty on the field goal. He gets a redo at a field goal, and he misses that one. So, that was a shaky moment in the game. Then they went down and scored again. So it's 14-7. We answer with a field goal. They answer with a touchdown. We answer with a touchdown. We find Drake London, who got involved. Second half is we're going to halftime at 24-17. 24-17. From that point on, the Falcons commenced to go on a 19-6 run on these folks. We scored 19 points in the second half, and they scored 6. That is what I call complimentary fucking football. The punter started putting the ball where it needed to be put. The kicker started not letting these niggas not letting these niggas run it out the end zone. We started having straight touchbacks. The defense held them to 6 points in the second half. We contained the run. We got a sack on Baker Mayfield. We got a couple tip passes. And Kirk Cousins delivered on every fucking drive. Like, look, bro, I know I talk a lot of shit about Kirk Cousins. I talk a lot. I still, to this day, you know what I'm saying? Deservedly so. He's been known to not show up in primetime games. What that nigga did last night, fuck my cousin. Nigga, that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my real family right now, bro. Like whatever he needs, I got that man right now, bro. Nigga, you don't throw 1,000 yards in my city as my quarterback and think I ain't got you, nigga. What? Like, if Kirk Cousins right now, if I hear he got caught with weed, call me. I take that charge. If you gonna do that, if he gonna play like that, I take that charge for you, Kirk. What? How much he get caught with? A 7? Man, that was mine, officer. That wasn't my cousin, though. That's my weed. I do that for Kirk right now. That's the type of football he's fucking playing right now. We have a unit that's so scary. when everything's clicking from our defense, and there's so many people I have to shout out on this episode. Because I don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to. Let me go over my notes. Let me go over my notes. We straight ahead? All right, I got you. My sister told me I can see my password too. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody on my phone. It's all good. It's all good. So many people I want to shout out. I want to shout out, first of all, I want to shout out the fact that I want to shout out coaching, because he got us to the top of our division right now. We 3-2. Shout out to Raheem Morris. You've created a culture in here. I came in here. And look, people, I know I come in here and talk shit about these people. Let me say this. Just like in the NFL, how they play, my podcast is week to week. Nigga, I talk about you based on what you did that week. Nigga, I can't talk about, I don't know you're a good coach, nigga, if I ain't seen it yet. Last night I saw it, so I have to be like, bro, you deserve props. I get props where props are due. The way Raheem, and there was some questionable decisions he made, like the 4th and 15, we went for it on our own 25, 30. I didn't get that call, but luckily it worked out because our defense played so fucking good that we got them out of field goal position. Huge. I'm trusting Raheem. I'm trusting Zach. Oh my gosh, our fucking offensive coordinator. I've been waiting on you to wake up and call some plays downfield. The yards after catch that you were creating, and I credit that to Kurt and I credit that to Zach, because Kurt has to put it in a spot to give you space to run and create after the catch, and Zach has to call a play that allows Kurt to be able to do that. So the play calling last night on offense was phenomenal. This is what we're asking right now. This is what we're asking. I want to shout out, first of all, shout out our O-line, even though Kurt took a couple sacks. When you throw 58 passes, you're going to get some sacks. That just is what it is. You throw 58 times, they're going to get 4 sacks and a pick. And that's what happened last night. I'm not mad at that. I want to shout out our offensive line. I want to shout out our defense in the second half. I want to shout out our running backs. Because even though y'all didn't run for a lot of yards last night, man, y'all had to stay back there and take some hell of a hits, because Vita Vea and them boys was on y'all ass coming through that line last night. So the blocking y'all did was tremendous. We got a real question right here. I want to shout out Kyle Pitts. Hey, brother, welcome to the NFL. I didn't know you knew where the game was. That is so what's up for you, bro. I'm so happy for you, Kyle Pitts. I'm so happy for Kyle Pitts because this was almost a pit stop for him. He almost was about to be off the Falcons. Nigga, I thought it was Matt Ryan that made you, bro. I'm so happy to see you stretch out like that in all seriousness, bro, because you are a 4th-round pick, and we do depend so much on you. You know what I'm saying? And niggas have been calling you a bust, myself included. Bro, you had a stellar game last night. Even though you didn't get into the end zone, 7 catches on 88 yards, beautiful game. And I could tell you were a point of emphasis all week because the first play of the game was to you, a bomb play to you. So I respect the coaches. Now, I don't know if they're listening to the city, but they do understand. They do understand what's going on in the city. They have to hear the rumbles, because you hear the rumbles. We're on the radio every day. People talk about it on ESPN. They ask where Kyle Pitts is and things of that nature. It's a known thing. It's a known thing at this point that Kyle Pitts has been MIA. He's been AWOL. So to see him step up last night was beautiful. It was beautiful. You do see why I still don't see why we drafted him at 4th. I think you could have got that same thing at 15th or 20th. But I see the vision. That's one thing I just want to see from the Falcons. Even if the games don't go right, I just want to see the vision. I just want to see it. Just make it look like y'all got something going. Make it look like y'all know what y'all doing. And these last 3-4 weeks, since the Eagles, matter of fact, fuck that. Since the Eagles game, it didn't look like y'all knew what y'all was doing in the Steelers game. And I won't hold that against y'all because I say that's y'all preseason game. But since the Eagles game, since the 4th quarter of the Eagles game, it looks like y'all niggas know what y'all are doing. And it just makes me cry, bro. I was so happy in the stands, bro. Last night, people left after Kurt threw that interception with 1:30 left. I didn't leave. One reason I didn't leave because my ride wasn't ready. The second reason I didn't leave though is because we had 3 timeouts, and I trust this fucking defense. This defense has shown me enough, bro. I trust them. We got so many names on this defense. AJ Terrell didn't get killed like that last night. You know, I came in here talking shit about him last podcast. He didn't get killed. You know, Mike Evans is a superstar receiver. He's a top 10 receiver. I would argue that Mike Evans is a top 15 receiver all time. I'll also argue that we wouldn't know Johnny Manziel without Mike Evans. He's an elite receiver. Definitely gets a golden jacket as soon as he retires. And AJ Terrell contained him. That's all you want to do. You just don't want him to have a career game on you. Just contain him. Of course, Jesse Bates makes a play. Of course, he gets that fumble on whatever that number 7 is for Tampa Bay. They running back the rookie. Of course, he's holding the ball funny, and Jesse pops it out. Of course, because Jesse Bates. And it's a poll. Y'all tell me, who's the best player on the Falcons right now? Is it A, Kirk Cousins, B, Jesse Bates, C, Younghoe Koo, or D, Darnell Mooney, or E, other? So who did I say? I say, is it A, Kirk Cousins, B, Jesse Bates, 3, Younghoe Koo, D, Darnell Mooney, E, other? Let me know in the comments, man, because I'm really interested. I would personally say right now, Jesse Bates is a top 10 player in the league and the best player on the Falcons. Whenever we need a play, this man makes it. It don't matter what we need. It don't matter what we need on that field, off the field. Jesse Bates is our leader on that defense. He's a culture changer. He's a game changer. He's a fucking play maker. Jesse Bates can do whatever is required of him. He's earning every cent of the $66 million we've given him. And I love it, bro. Last night, because, you know, Chick-fil-A usually don't be open for the Falcons games, because the game's usually on Sunday. Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday. We all know this. Last night, Chick-fil-A was open. They ran out of sauce last night, because it was Thursday. Jesse Bates went and got sauce, came back to the game, and still made that fumble. That's how good that nigga was last night. That's how good Jesse Bates was. He went and got Chick-fil-A sauce, came back, and still had time to get the fumble. Bro, Jesse Bates is playing on another level right now, bro. He's elite, and when you're good like that, you make other people play good like that. Not as good as you, but it just makes people step up their game. It gives people a jolt of confidence because they know they got help with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who play with I'm not saying Jesse Bates is LeBron. Don't quote me or nothing like that. I'm just saying people who play with LeBron and those type players, their game is elevated. Their game is elevated because they're playing with somebody so good. Jesse Bates is single-handedly elevating this defense into something that we have not been since I've been born. I haven't seen a Falcons defense. Maybe 2016. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? With Abraham and all that, with Vic Beasley and shit. But I haven't personally. I don't remember us being this kind of a defense. Usually when a team gets in the red zone on the Falcons, you know they're going to score. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like we got a chance against any fucking body. Every game we've been in has been a one-score game. It's came down to the last second of the game. Like, every game is going to be a toss-up with us. You're not just walking into the Falcons, we got the Falcons, and it's going to be an easy Sunday. Those days are gone. Kirk Cousins has changed those days. Jesse Bates has changed those days. Justin Simmons has changed those days. Matt Judon has changed those days. Raheem Morris has changed those days. Those days are far and few between now. Where you just going to put up 40 on the Falcons? You got us fucked up now. You got us really fucked up. But we on some shit right now, boy. We is really on some shit. And I'm sorry, like, I go in and out of character right now, like, but nigga, these Falcons got me lit. They got me lit, bro. Let me file this tobacco. We used to have so many questions about the Falcons last year. We still got questions this year, but this year we got good questions. We got good questions. Like, one question we trying to figure out is, who's our wide receiver one? Who's our best wide receiver right now? Is it Drake London? Is it Darnell Mooney? Darnell Mooney came from the Bears. Darnell Mooney hasn't had a quarterback, the same quarterback, for a consistent 2 years since he got in the league. Darnell Mooney's last quarterback was, you know what I'm saying, Justin Fields. I can't even remember who he had before that. Who the fuck did he have before Justin? I'm going to have to look it up. But Darnell Mooney is budding right now. He is playing out of his fucking mind, and I bet nobody is happier in Atlanta than to have Kirk Cousins and Darnell Mooney. But on the same token, Drake London is probably the second most happiest guy, if he's not the first. Drake London is getting catches that he has never gotten in his fucking life. Like, I mean, because look at his quarterbacks that he's at. This is Drake London's third year. The first two, he came out with Marcus Mariota and he came out with Desmond Ridder. If you get 900 yards with them two quarterbacks, you can get 1,000 yards with anybody. And to see him explode for 150 last night was insane, bro. And the only reason I asked the debate is because only reason I asked who's wide R1 is because it seems to me that Kirk enjoys passing it to Darnell Mooney more. It seems like he has a different level of trust with Darnell Mooney, and I don't know if it's because of the yak that Darnell Mooney gets, yards after catch for my amateurs out there, for my casuals, but it seems like they have a different type of connection than him and Drake London. I don't know if him and Drake have established a type of trust that him and Darnell Mooney had. I don't know if it's because Darnell Mooney is a vet. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the routes that Darnell Mooney's running, and I don't know what it is, but I know it seems like Darnell Mooney and Kirk Cousins have a different type of connection than Drake London and Kirk Cousins, which are both good connections. I don't care which one is wide receiver one. I love both of them motherfuckers. I think both of them are great. And I love that we have both of them on our team. I don't see why we can't be Eagles-esque with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I think it could be the same type of thing, and they have a tight end there as well. So I don't see why we can't. Look here, this is the bottom line. Kirk Cousins threw for half a stack last night. Threw for 509 yards. 150 went to Drake London. 109 and 2 touchdowns went to Darnell Mooney. 88 went to Kyle Pitts. 67 went to Ray McLeod, and 67 went to the hero of the game, Mr. HBCU himself. Shout out to Cordell Hodge. Bro, niggas, no disrespect, Cordell. Niggas don't know you, bro. You know niggas don't know you. I know you, bro. I follow you on Instagram, been following you. You're a fucking gamer. You be on PlayStation all the time, been trying to get in your fucking lobby. You be goddamn making funny ass videos. You a TikToker. Y'all lost to a TikToker. That nigga be on TikTok he be on TikTok heavy. Like, bro, he has series of videos. I didn't know he was ready for the moment. I knew he was good because he broke all kind of records at Alcorn and fucking Prairie View. I love to see HBCU grads make it, bro. Like he Thursday night, man, shows you can make it from any college, bro. If you're good, you can do that shit. It's a nigga at Albany State somewhere, Fort Valley. Fuck Fort Valley. It's a nigga at Albany State or Morehouse somewhere that's looking at that like, bro, he came from a real HBCU, a school with like 2,500 people. Like, bro, and did that shit last night, bro. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, bro. Man, Cordell Hodge showed me some shit like on some, man, be ready in any moment. In any moment, man. It don't even have to be football, bro. If Kevin Hart called me for a show right now, bro, I need to be ready. Cordell Hodge wasn't even supposed to be in the game. Drake London got hurt to play before Cordell Hodge. They put him in the number one slot. They put him in the number one receiver spot. They gave him the route. And Raheem Morris trusted the team, trusted the play calling so much that he said, I don't care who's in that spot. We running that play for that wide receiver, whoever's there. And he just going to have to make the catch. I'm going to tell you this. If Drake London catches that same ball, he doesn't score a touchdown on that. No disrespect to Drake London. He just don't have the afterburners to break away from people like that. He would have made the catch. He just would have been tackled in the process. Cordell Hodge let the league know, at least let the Falcons know, that he has break away from the cop speed. Y'all remember when they used to say that on Madden? He got break away from the cop speed. Cordell Hodge left them niggas. And I know Tampa Bay didn't know he had that kind of speed neither, because they took a different angle on him. They didn't think he had that. They thought he was gonna catch that ball and that was gonna be that. Cordell Hodge broke that, and that nigga was still on Call of Duty last night. That nigga, shout out him. Game ball goes to him. Great way to stay ready. 2 catches, 67 yards, game winner. You know what I'm saying? And we looked good, man. We looked good. I'm proud of us. I do want to talk about our because we do got a problem at running back. We drafted Bijan Robinson to be this star running back and things of that nature, but the franchise is divided right now. The franchise is saying half the franchise was Tyler Algier, half the franchise was Bijan Robinson. Only thing, franchise, y'all can't be yelling when Tyler Algier gets in the game because it's a tell. Like, nigga, it's like if you ever play poker, you'll know. Like, if somebody does this, oh, he's about to play this card or he's bluffing. Nigga, the whole stadium screamed every time Tyler Algier got in the game last night. Was letting niggas know that we're running the fucking ball. And they stuffed him. He had 2 yards of carry last night. Can't do that. We got to figure out a better balance between Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. I am a fan of both. I think we can run a system where both work. I think we could be on our 2016. Bro, this team is setting up all the makings of being a 2016 team. We have the quarterback, we got the wideouts, we got the tight end, we got the coaching, and we got 2 running backs. The 2 running backs. We can go Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, the same exact thing with Bijan and Algier. And it's a beautiful thing to watch, man. And I'm just loving how we coming together right now, man. We at the top of our division, man. We got elite playmakers all over the fucking field. Elite playmakers. I want to shout out to my boy. We got Carolina next. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We got Carolina next. We play Carolina and Carolina. Make sure y'all pull up to the watch party. Doing a watch party here at Uptown on the 13th, on October 13th. We show a game at 425. Should be a blowout. Better be a blowout. Playing the fucking Panthers. I'm excited. We I hope we get Troy Anderson back or Nate Lamon. One of them. We need. Because Bertrand, God bless his heart, he did what he could. That boy was getting torched till he got to the red zone. It's too much open field for him out there. Shout out to Antonio Hamilton, too, the guy who came in for D. Alford. D. Alford, please get better soon, but we need you. Hamilton, I don't know if you knew it was a game last night, but we did play. You should be aware. The next one is on the 13th, Antonio, number 33. If anybody wondering who I'm talking about, the nigga who kept getting beat. If we do have a game on the 13th, be prepared just in case you got to play. But we did make a big signing. We got my boy Rashawn Evans back. First guy who did my podcast. Ain't that something? The first guy who ever was a guest on my podcast, Falcons just signed him back. And right on time. I can't wait. You know, he already said he's going to come back on the episode. I can't wait to talk to him. Hopefully I get to talk to him during the season just to see how he's feeling, how his mind's feeling, how the locker room's feeling. It's going to be exciting. Like I say, the Carolina Panther game is coming up. And I can't talk enough about my Falcons, man. Any comments y'all got, man, leave them for me, man. Cause we in a frenzy. We in a frenzy right now, man. We in a fucking frenzy right now, and it's just beautiful to see. And thank God that the Falcons are doing good, cause all the rest of Georgia sports is looking like asinine right now. The Braves just went home. I mean, we limped into the playoffs as is, but God damn it, Braves. God damn it. I knew the Falcons was going to win, though, because we never lose. All 3 teams never lose in the same weekend. So, like, the Braves lost, then Georgia lost last week. I mean, the Falcons just had, it was, God don't do us like that. Like, he fucked with us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't hate it. He don't treat us like New Orleans. He ain't put no flood here or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, God cares about us. He knows we're his children. So he wouldn't let all of us lose. I'm just happy if any team had to win over these last 2-3 weeks. I'm happy that it's the Falcons. Because one thing I will say, those other 2 franchises have championships in the last 5 years. So let's not be greedy. We're not one of those towns. We're not Boston, where we're just going to get championships in every sport. We're not LA. We ain't just going to be running the country and everything. We're not Florida, where they just won and everything. Tampa won, and then the Florida Panthers won in hockey. No, we ain't gonna do all that. So just take it how it comes. You know what I'm saying? We'll sacrifice a loss to Bama, since we was probably gonna lose that anyway, for the Falcons win. We'll sacrifice a loss to the who the fuck did we lose? San Diego Padres. We'll sacrifice a loss to them and get kicked out the playoffs for the Falcons to win. Because the Falcons is the most important thing to the culture right now. I'm not as mad about the Braves winning. We're losing. Maybe if y'all left them in Fulton County, I may feel a little different way. But because y'all want to move them out there with Cobb, where niggas can't get to on the train, I don't really give a fuck like that. And y'all sped through on the goddamn parade, even though I got the tap, whatever. The Braves, try again next year when we get healthy. We was missing 20 people. We didn't have Austin Riley. We didn't have Acuna. Albies wasn't all the way healthy. Max Fried took a hit on the ass Like he pitched and got the ball came. Like how often does that happen? I think I actually wigged that play. How often does that happen? I was just saying to myself, it got to be scary. Before Max Fried got hit on that play, I was just saying to myself, it got to be scary being a pitcher. Because you don't know if the ball gonna come right back to you. Like I'd pitch so scary because I'd be ducking every time. And as I'm saying that, he pitched the ball and got hit on the hip and was out for the game. So I'm sorry, Max Fried. I jinxed you on that. Let me ask this question: Was that Max Fried's last game as a Brave? I dare say it was. You know the Braves don't pay people. We don't pay people. We don't pay people who don't. And it works for the Braves. It doesn't work for the Falcons or the Hawks and things of that nature. But for the Braves, Alex Anthopoulos, he finds a way to not have to play superstars. He finds a way to not have to pay superstars. He has this great thing going, great connection going with our farm leagues, and he apparently has a great connection around the league because he keeps making these hella trades. Like he got Chris Sales, you know what I'm saying? He got Soler back. He gets players, you know what I'm saying, at end of contracts or people who think are washed up, and he makes shit happen. So I doubt that we'll see Max Fried ever again. He's gonna join the Freddie Freeman Dansby Swanson class of players who leave the Braves in their contract year at the prime of their career. Max Fried, let's not get it fucked up. Max Fried is one of the best pitchers in the league, a top 10 pitcher and a lefty, a valued position in baseball. He will get signed for about 170, 180. Somebody want Max Fried. So I just want to say, Max Fried, thank you for everything you've done as a Brave. Thank you for the championship you bought us. But yeah, it looks like that was probably his last game. Who was the other loss? Oh yeah, the Bulldogs. We did lose. We lost to we lost to Bama. Of course we lost to Bama. You know one thing about us. And I don't know what it is about Georgia football teams. We just can't contain running quarterbacks. We just can't contain them. I don't care if it's the Falcons. I don't care if it's Georgia Bulldogs. I don't care if it's the Welcome All Panthers. We can't contain running quarterbacks. And Jalen Milroe showed us why he's a top 5 draft pick. Not only did Jalen Milroe show us why he's a top 5 draft pick, Carson Beck showed us why he's not a top 5 draft pick. And they try to hype Carson Beck up so fucking much. They try to make him a Heisman contender and all that. He's not. He's just not that. He's just not that. And Georgia really needs next year. Because this year, it's not a wash because it's 12-team playoff. We will see them again. But next year, we do need to go. Well, no, we're going to try Garner Stockton next year. If we don't go him, we need to be trying to recruit one of them. Georgia, I don't know how to say this without making it sound bad, but we need one of them nigga quarterbacks. We need one of them nigga quarterbacks, bro. One of them niggas who don't know their daddy. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas who's on free lunch. That's what Georgia need, bro. His mama didn't know how she was going to get him to practice. I need one of them quarterbacks who mama was in a bind, Nate. Like that's what kind of quarterback. You remember on Set It Off when Jada Pinkett was in a bind, Nate? That's what kind of quarterback I needed, Jordan. It's a nigga who's overcoming some shit. Not these white boys who already had the world given to them. Give me some nigga who got to overcome, who had some adversities in life, had to overcome some struggles. Because goddamn it, these saviors. Stetson Bennett, the only reason he worked because he was an alcoholic. I like that. I like that in my quarterback. Come with some issues. Brett Favre was an alcoholic, one of the best quarterbacks ever. Carson Wentz don't have no issues for me. He can make good grades and shit. His life is already planned out, whether he never played football or not. So give me one of them Jalen Milroe motherfuckers or that boy from Tennessee who can't nobody pronounce his name. Him. You know what I said? Even give me Archie Manning. But not Carson Wentz. He's not it. He's not it. And I hate that it had to be exposed like that. He did have a great second half. I won't take that from him. Kirby Smart actually coached the game so well that we actually came back and took the lead in the fourth. But playmakers make plays. And they got that 17-year-old boy from goddamn Alabama. But he got so much pussy that night after that game. The pussy he got wasn't even legal because he's 17. Them bitches didn't give a fuck. He fucked some teachers that night. He fucked professors. He's 17. Whew. Happy for you, brother. I can only dream. I play with you on NCAA just because I want to know the feels. I want to know the vibes. It was great, man. That was a great game. It was a historic game, whether you're going for Georgia or not. But we do have Auburn this week. We better bounce back. The Braves will be back next year. Like I say, my Falcons, we got Carolina next week in Carolina, 425 game. We will be there. And man, that's it, man. We getting started. Preseason just started this morning. I saw Russell Westbrook on his new team with Denver. He had about 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, something like that. He had a solid game. I'm ready for this NBA to start, man. You know, this is the best time of the year. You got playoff baseball, you got college football, you got NFL, you got NBA, man. It's our favorite time of the year. This is where we turn up. Make sure y'all stream a song. Stream the podcast. It's on everything. Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. Everywhere you get your podcast from, the Odyssey app, all that good stuff, man. And just man, rise up, baby. Rise up. It's good times right now, man. I'm happy to be a fan. You know, it's something about staying down. You know, I could have been jumped off the bandwagon with these niggas. I've been here for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Chris Redman. I done seen Brian Leftwich. Yeah, I seen the end of Matt Ryan's career. Like, I done seen all this. I could have stopped watching football. I could have cut off my feet. I could have never wanted to hear the word foot again or ball. But I'm here now. And I'm glad to be a Falcon fan, man. Kirk Cousins, man. Kurt Cobain, man. They call him Kurt Cochains, man. Kirktober. We in Kirktober. We in Kirk fucking Tober. There's so many names I got for this white boy right now. Not that white boy, for this quarterback. I don't know. I got to let that go, bro. I got to stop saying shit like that. I think that's why we don't get no sponsors on here, because I say shit like that. I think they say I'm racist. I'm not racist. If Joe Rogan not racist, I'm not racist. So, that's a whole different subject. But anyway, shout out to Kurt Cobain, man. I am a fan. You know, I talked so much shit about you this season. And look, man, it's put up or shut up. You know, if I was bombing on stage, people would be telling me I'm not a good comedian until I showed them I was a good comedian. And so just show me, Kurt. We are in a position right now. Hopefully, this is your Matt Stafford year. And what I mean by that, Matt Stafford was on a team in Detroit where he was a good quarterback and just didn't have the team around him to put him over the hump. And as soon as he got with, goddamn, a winning organization in the Rams, he went to the Super Bowl and won. And I hope we're in that situation right now. And even if we're not, I see the fucking vision. I see why we got Penix. Kirk Cousins was going to be a great bridge for Michael Penix. If Kirk Cousins plays, give us 2 years like this, 2 or 3, and Michael Penix rolls right in at 27 years old and follows in under that lineage, bro, we're good for the next 10 to 15 years. And I love where we're going. Raheem, you back in my good graces, boy. I love you. I love all y'all. I know I said I hated all y'all last week. That was last week. This week, I'm back in love. I fuck with y'all niggas, but I love my Falcons, but rise up, man. It's my cousin, though, bro. It's my cousin, bro. I'm trying to hold it in, bro. I'm trying. That's really my cousin, though, bro. I love him, bro. The family reunion, Kurt, is it's in June. We're going to Mississippi, so that's where that's where we meeting up for our family reunion, Kirk Cousins. So I hope to see you there with me and the rest of your cousins, because we love you. You're engulfed in the family right now. Arthur Blank, but don't have a heart attack on that sideline. You almost died. You done almost died 3 straight weeks. Don't have a heart attack before we win the Super Bowl. Don't have, because this is the year. I don't want you to pass away. I don't want it to be the Arthur Blank Super Bowl. I need you to see this one. I hate when people die before seeing us win a Super Bowl. A lot of people have died before seeing us win a Super Bowl. R.P. Rich Homie Quan. He's never going to see a Falcon Super Bowl. That's tough. I hate that for Rich Homie Quan. Big fan. He performed at the 50th hip hop anniversary at the Falcons game last year. So R.I.P. to a great. I'll be remiss if I didn't say that. R.I.P. to a great Atlanta legend. We can't stop going in now, Falcons. You know what I'm saying? So, man, tune in next week. We back next week. I promise to be doing these every week. We will be back next week, man. And rise up, Falcons, man. ATL, ho. You know what I'm saying, man? Until then, Will, take us out of here, baby.
Saying you been down since day one, but I can't tell though. Cause if you was, you would be screaming ATL, bro. Yeah, bro. ATL, 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 bro. Hey man, this is for the city, for the Falcons, for the Hawks, for the Braves, for the soccer team. It's our year, man. Every sport, man. We coming home. We getting the ring this year. I swear we is getting the ring in something this year, man. team season. If you wasn't with us last year, it's too late, you hear me? I know I say it every but this really is our year, gang. 4 major sports teams, and I swear one of them gon' win a ring. Tired of losing to the Saints and fighting they fans after the game. Tired of all them sad Sundays, ride home on that martyr train. It's different, bro. New quarterback. Yeah, this ain't Ritter, bro. Raheem gon' make sure everything cool, just like our kicker, bro. And you can't catch Bijan with a crew. Just take a picture, bro. And we gon' win way more than we lose. Yeah, we done up the score. Yeah, bro. In the field, but my seat's high as hell, though. But I put the filter on the pic so you can't tell, though. Say 28-3 around me, you gon' feel my shell toes. R.I.P. Kobe, but 24 AJ Terrell, bro. Yeah, bro. In the bird nest and y'all laying eggs, though. Even if we lose, the game gon' still be a celeb show. Saying that you been down since day one, but I can't tell, though. If you really was, you would be screaming ATL, bro. Yeah, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. ATL, bro. Man, I'm telling you, this our season. If you don't believe it, bet. Ain't nobody going back and forth with y'all, man. 12-5. 12-5. Put your money down. Ain't nobody got no time to talk about. The soccer team about to go crazy in the dome, too. United we stand. Divided we fall, I'm telling you. The Hawks gonna go crazy, too. I swear the Braves about to get it back together, man. It's our season and everything. I swear on everything, man. Y'all ain't touching us, man. New quarterback. Shout out my quarterback. Go crazy, cousins. All they talk about you, go crazy, cousins. Come back. That's my cousin.